The all-new Audi A5 is here, and we're showcasing the A5 Premium Plus and Permanent Blue Metallic over brown interior. The Premium Plus is the sweet spot between the three trims to choose from, increasing 67 horsepower and 59 pound-feet of torque over the prior gen, making that 0 to 60 0.8 seconds quicker. Wheelbase has stretched 2.6 inches. Over the other 2025 variant, I'm Anthony from Hawkeye Rides, and I'm going to throw in some pros and cons, compare this against the competition to show you what you're getting for the new A5, and just be cautious because if you get a 2025 A5, it may not be this one. Make sure it says all new because it's really a 2025.5 variant. In the front, the Prestige is the only way you can get the matrix design LED headlights at daytime runnings. That's going to configure it to the reworked single frame Audi grille. It's going to be a little bit more sleek with the Audi O-rings. And because we don't have the black optic package, nothing gets the gloss black. This is going to be more of a standard look to the front. Even the side air pocket here, the same thing. That would get the gloss black if you added the black optic package. The 1.2 electronic architecture is going to increase the comfort, the latest infotainment, the convenience, and the safety that's going to be enhanced. And now you can only option 8 different colors, which the white is the only one that's free with 8 different options on the interior. House underneath the hood gets a 2.0 liter, 4-cylinder, TFSI, turbocharged, producing 268 horsepower and 295 pound-feet of torque paired to a 7-speed S-tronic automatic transmission, which is a dual-clutch automatic transmission, reaching 60 at 5.6 seconds. And overall, 2.7 inches longer in proportions than the prior. The new A5 benefits from rear bias and the anti-roll bar stabilization and stiffer connection to the rear suspension architecture. That's going to allow it to be a little bit more agile, and you also have the brake torque vectoring, which applies individual braking inputs into the wheel on the inside of the corner, which combines with electronic stability control, and that helps tighten the cornering radius. And for those die-hard performance fans, the 0 to 60 is not going to be as fast as the competition. BMW and Mercedes is just a touch faster, even Genesis. But you can also get an S5, which increases your performance numbers there, and that's really what you would go to. The A5 is more for the luxury drive, but it still captures performance. Showcasing the 18-inch 5 double-spoke alloy wheels. Comparing this against BMW's 330i, you don't have to tick the box to an X-Drive because this comes standard as your all-wheel drive configuration, making it a little bit better than that vehicle. The same thing with Mercedes. You have to go into the 4MATIC in order to get basically standard amenities that you're getting with the A5. So I applaud Audi for going that extra step. And the Prestige package gets the OLED tail lights. The lower will get the dual exhaust front and rear parking sensors. You get a 360-degree reverse camera because we're in the Premium Plus package, which again, when you're looking for all the amenities that you get, you're looking for that luxury drive, tick the box to the Premium package because it does pretty much unlock everything except for a few exterior components and maybe 2 or 3 things in the interior from the Prestige with the savings. But what do you think about the new A5 compared to the competition? Is it better or worse? Let us know in the comments. Power liftgate going into 22.6 cubic feet of storage. It's a hatchback, so you're gonna have a ton of storage capacity. LED interior lights, bag holders, and because this is the Premium Plus package, that's why you got the LED lights. Underneath the floor, you're gonna have a little bit of storage. And you got a little storage niche here that you can close this up to be like a cubby. To open the privacy cover, just pull these tabs here. And it slides right out, and it makes it easier to load anything in. But unfortunately, to get the maximum cargo capacity to around 35 cubic feet, you still have to come back here. You pull these tabs, and it's gonna split fold at a 40-20-40 split. And that will maximize the cargo capacity to the all-new A5. The key fob to the all-new Audi A5. 12-way power seat adjustment for the front. Heated seats is standard, ventilated because we have the comfort or the warm weather package. Manual cushion extensions, memory for the driver. Bang & Olufsen sound system comes into this vehicle because it's a Premium Plus. It gets the heads-up display, and it also gets this pano moonroof, which it doesn't open, so it's like the new BMW. The Prestige package will add a 11.9-inch screen here. Let's fire it up. Technology is what has been updated, starting with this 14.5-inch touchscreen and the new curved driver central OLED display. It's now called the Digital Stage. Comes standard with navigation. You got Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, wirelessly, Amazon Alexa, Sirius XM. Put it into reverse. The Premium Plus package gives you the 360-degree reverse camera, the trajectory that will expand. Click that menu there, and it will expand out for the back. You can also change camera layouts by clicking here and going onto these bullet points, similar to BMW. And this whole section here has been revised with a rocker, more or less, to put it into gear, wireless charging pad, 2 USB-C ports at 12 volt. The only knob that you're going to have to actually function this infotainment screen, to turn it on and off and to change the track or to turn it up. The glossy black is going to surround. You're going to have a ton of ambient lighting found throughout the interior, auto-dimming rear view mirror, and the home link is here with the compass. And this is one thing that's pretty cool. You have different ways you can do this. And you can also change that pattern. So pretty much everybody can get that vitamin D, or you can alter it so everybody will not get it, and then you can do the pattern. It is driver focused, so you can see anyone that's over 6 foot, it's gonna be a little bit tight. I do like the reworked air vents, the way they are structured. The gauge cluster has a digital reader that can go through an array of different content for the driver. And the door card will have a lot of buttons here, which will be derived to turn on and on your lights and for your mirrors. So the minimalistic look, I think they kind of threw it away there, making it just a little bit too much. 4-spoke steering wheel, it's heated, multi-functionality. The paddle shifts, that's plastic. It's going to be more sporty. This opens up into a smaller storage pocket. You got a pin holder here, and this also can adjust depending on your height of how you want it to be. Leg space, I mean, it's okay. It does carve out pretty much enough. Headroom is more than enough. And going back to the door card, the Bang & Olufsen sound system integrates into the, and it's going to be more of the sporty materials pretty much everywhere. The Prestige will get you the acoustic front windows, and you got a smaller storage pocket and a little storage cubby for the driver. For the back seats, this is the opening that you have to fit 2 more with the cup holders and armrest down. 3rd climate control setting. Heated rear seats is on the Prestige. 2 USB-C ports, air vent storage behind both of the front seats. The door card will get these manual sunshades because we have the warm weather package. The door card will have the 2-tone just like the front, just a smaller storage pocket. Sitting behind me, the seats are carved out for you, so you should have a sufficient amount. You do sit up higher here, but headroom is kind of carved out for you. It's a hatchback, so they do a pretty decent job. The LED interior lights coming to the back, sliding into the center. This is a little bit of an eyesore here. I kind of wish the air vents were a little bit bigger so we wouldn't see all this plastic here. You're going to be sharing some feet space, butt, leg, and shoulder space will be shared also. It's not necessarily the widest vehicle, so that's to be expected. Headroom starts getting compromised for somebody that's over 6 foot because of the way this bulges out. Increases 67 horsepower and 59 pound-feet of torque. That's pumping out 268 horsepower with 295 pound-feet of torque. When you're buying these type of vehicle, you are looking for luxury. So I think they capture that right on the dot. 5.6 seconds 0 to 60. Let's see what we can get. Dynamic mode will keep you at a higher RPM, engaging that 7-speed S-tronic automatic transmission, which is a dual clutch automatic transmission. For the most part, you're going to be driving this as comfort. Whenever you're going light to light, I can see people putting it in dynamics, but realistically, this is more of your luxury class vehicle that captures some performance, and it's a smooth, quiet ride. That is what the A5 is traditionally known for. If you're really looking for performance to be unlocked, you step it up to the S5 or the RS5, which is my favorite variant. We got a ton of reviews on them, so you can check it out. But going here, with the upgraded technology, I like it, but it's a little bit too much for me because everything is derived in the screen. The same thing with the Q5, the SQ5, and the S5. They should have cleaned it up with some buttons because even on the door card, you got a ton of touchpads. It's a little throaty for that 4-cylinder though. I mean, you can hear it pretty much all the time. And going into the Prestige package will unlock the acoustic side windows, so it will be a little bit more quiet. You can also get 19-inch wheels, but you know, I'm kind of fine with the 18-inch. If I'm going A5, I would spec it with the Premium Plus package because, like I was saying on the exterior, you get the best bang for your buck, and it has enough styling to it. Some cons: only one color is free this year. In the interior, a lot of hard plastics. I like that we got the Bang & Olufsen sound system, but even the grille is incorporated with plastics. I like the ambient lighting, but just leaving the glossy black where the touchscreen would be, they could have maybe threw some wood trim or some carbon look or some carbon fiber inside, something to just give it a little bit of a more sporty upscale vibe. Because of the way it looks, it feels a little bit more Volkswagen inside. And this is what I mean. It's quick enough for your light to light and your daily. You're not looking for the A to B drive, you're looking to stand out, and Audi does capture that. Turn radius at more or less a stop point. It's gonna get about a lane and apart. Let's rock and roll. Just such a smooth car. Even when you floor it, I do like how comfortable it is. The seat cushion's good. The steering has a little bit more weight to it also, so it actually makes it where you can kind of feel some of the actual imperfections in the road a little bit. So I like that you get some feedback with the new A5. I'm not a huge fan with the manual cushion extensions, but I do appreciate that you at least have them, because tall people like me and my son, we enjoy having that for a longer journey. And you have a ton of space in the actual footwell area to relax. So overall, the drive quality is good. The comfort is even better. But I feel like the aging of this may not be as good as the prior because of all the plastic amenities that's in the interior. They only throw in maybe 4 bits of wood through the cabin, and they stress like, oh, you got open wood. Well, if you're gonna do that, maybe eliminate some of the high gloss that's pretty much everywhere. The sporty feel, I think that the owner will appreciate that. Not a huge fan of the steering wheel, and the touchpads are not as sensitive to my liking. Sometimes you have to hit them a couple of times for them to actually work. Braking on the vehicle, I mean, if you have to stop on a dime, you can. And now for the turbo lag. This is what we like to do. We're going about 25. So you have a touch of it. It's nothing to be too concerned about. I mean, you're going to be able to get up onto the interstate without any problems. It's going to be quiet. You get the upgraded sound system. The Premium Plus package is the way to go, but let me know which way you would go in the comments. And if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. Check out the next video right here.